He'll take this at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
First play of the game, man. First play of the game. It's gone off my controller.
Going play action, May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw for May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
May now on 3rd down. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
Off the play action, May. Headed out right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll muster a little down to the 30. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. To the air yet again, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure.
Oh, that was a close one.
And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Trying to throw for it with May. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown.
Break May, man.
Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
From the gun, Jackson vacates quickly left side. Cut out left. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Turning to Henry on third. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back.
And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Buying some time left. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And things look tougher now with third and long. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a fourth and long. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Finds him over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Stevenson gets it on third down. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Now May on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Patriots looking down a very long field. They'll come up 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's May again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays Well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
May trying again here on second. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Thrown on the run, deep down that left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. A pretty tough play for him to make right there, partner.
It's such a fascination with these kind of plays today, Kate.
There is, rolling that direction, but it is hard for him to deliver a pass at full power. I mean, my stomach's hurting just watching him try to get those hips around, and it is indeed picked off.
Because fundamentally, it's so unsound. It's why these passes will be underthrown, not having that velo float in the air. You know, fun is in the fundamentals, right? It's the first 3 letters, the fundamentals. It's fun because it leads to success. You take this kind of risk, well, it can blow up in your face as it did right there.
It's a 21-yard gain, and that's a New England first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on first down, May. Catches May down the right sideline. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Borregales on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Escapes out to the left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They go play action. Here's May. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
It's complete to Hooper. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead.
Ravens nothing.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Juke the defender. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll get this to Henry. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down. Here's Lamar. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Jackson yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Buys time, rolling right. Completed to Flowers. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10.
Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Picked by the GOAT.
Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer.
Defensive player of the year right there.
So you know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters. And this defense is cutting it loose.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 23-yard line.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, it's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. May looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end.
Oh my gosh, that was bailout. Oh my gosh, that should have been a touchdown.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down. At the Patriots.
From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. Complete to Henry on the check down. And he'll go down.
That should have been a touchdown, dude.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
This is Henry on second. And they'll fly ahead for a few. It's third down. Trying to set this up quick.
At the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Jackson now on third. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the
Running for it. Here's Henry. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. May now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
What just happened? What just happened, dude?
Third and long, extra long. It's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
There's no way that just happened.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Timeout taken by the Patriots. Their first of
Oh,
three.
my Wi-Fi is not
And they
working the
still have two
greatest.
available for them as we approach the end of this game.
No matter what, I'm winning the game, but come on, Wi-Fi, lock in. Oh my gosh, my connection is currently experiencing some complications.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals stay
Ah,
down.
this
They're
doesn't
going for
look good.
this.
It's not good for my offense. Y-Tech, no, Stevenson. Don't go back. Stevenson, you go that way.
May throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing again. It's May. That's him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Do I trust Mac Hollins on the release? Do I? So if I would, I'd put him on a corner route. But I don't know about that, man. Fuck it, let's do it. Oh, bad word. Can't say bad words.
Forced out to his right.
That's it, that's game.
Downfield. And he's brought down.
That's game,
Nice
that's
gain
game.
And a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense,
Or is it?
Kate, with some of
Dun,
the guys
dun,
in the league today. How can you
dun.
balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football